Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I will go over the watches that are priced under $100. As you probably deduced from the title, those will be watches sold on AliExpress, at least at the time of making this video. Also, this is to some degree my wishlist, so there are some new releases and some not so new. However, all these watches I haven't featured on my channel yet, so I would very much like to bring them in for review, and I will be most likely buying at least some of them in the following week, so don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss any of those upcoming reviews. And to make matters a bit more challenging, I decided to only include the watches that are constructed from premium materials, that is, stainless steel, sapphire crystal, ceramic, and the like. And of course, all the links to these watches will be in the description of this video if you want to explore them further for yourself. And as a quick disclaimer, the usual drill, those are affiliate links which might generate a small finder's fee for the channel without costing you anything extra, so thank you very much in advance. And now, without any further ado, let's get on with this list. Right, Pagani design PD1701. Okay, I kind of have this one, but version 3 or is it 4? Well, whatever it is very good and I still got it. However, version 5 of this model is in my wishlist because of this white speedy homage. It looks really good, and yes, sapphire crystal. I'm not sure if we get sapphire bezel here too, like on the red version. That would be really cool. We also get, of course, stainless steel construction, very decent bracelet for the price, and of course, Seagull Mecha Quartz VK63 movement, all for around $75 or possibly even cheaper during the specials, which are never too far away. Okay, I think this is a fairly recent release, and I reviewed Baltony not so long ago, which was homaging very similar design, and it was brilliant watch. However, Baltony's watch is priced very comfortably, or uncomfortably if you like, over $100. Now, this Addiesdive is about half that price, which is already rated very favorably in my books. Plus, we get all the bells and whistles here, so to speak. Sapphire crystal, all stainless steel construction. We also get stainless steel bracelet option, which we didn't get on the Baltony. And Addiesdive uses exactly the same movement, Seiko NH35. And did I mention it priced really well? Tandorio GMT. Yes, I know, the name, but hey, we've seen worse. However, what Tandorio lacks in imagination when it comes to marketing, they compensate fully with incredible specifications and the price. This must be probably the most affordable or one of the most affordable GMT watches based on Japanese Seiko NH34 GMT movement. And we still get here all the premium stuff, sapphire crystal, full stainless steel construction and ceramic insert bezel. And this watch is 37mm in diameter, which is very versatile size and should work particularly well on the slimmer wrists. Now we're back to Addiesdive, and as a note, there are more to come. This brand is very often on my wish list, not just because they're well priced, but also because they quite consistently deliver very decent quality too. So if you're after something a bit more serious that has 1000 meters of declared water resistance and also looks the business, then it is very hard to go wrong with this Addiesdive diver. Well, at least I think so, and judging by impressive sales numbers, I'm not alone. After having a very positive experience with IWC homages recently, I decided to take a hard and long look at this model from Pagani design. This one homaging one of the popular IWC lines, Portuguesa, and I must say Pagani design did a very good job here, especially taking into account the price. It looks really well put together, and we even get an automatic mechanical movement here, and it has probably one of my most favorite complications, the power reserve. Just one thing to keep in mind, IWC Portuguesa and therefore this watch too are not small timepieces. This Pagani design comes at about 40mm case diameter and has about a 49mm lug-to-lug distance, so I would recommend it for wrists, probably starting from 6.5 inches and up. This next watch is a homage to a very popular integrated bracelet timepiece. I particularly like this blue dial with the coarse vertical stripes, kinda reminds me of worn-out blue jeans. Not sure why I like it, but if this is not your cup of tea, as usual with Specht&Sohne, we have plenty of other colorways to choose from, and of course we have all the usual suspects here. All the stainless steel construction, sapphire crystal, Seiko VK63 Mecha Quartz movement, and I think it is priced really well. Now, it is not very often that we see Seagull watches under $100, so I guess we need to act fast on this one. Of course, as with other watches on this list, we get sapphire crystal, stainless steel construction, automatic mechanical movement. And I would like to point out that this is in-house movement. Yes, this ST17 Seagull movement in this Seagull watch is made by Seagull, one of the largest, if not the largest, watch movement manufacturers in the world. They produce about a quarter of all the movements made globally. And to add to all of the above, a very clean Bauhaus design and all that for about $77, an absolutely crazy deal, in my humble opinion. Now, this is a pretty cool homage to a very famous watch. There are quite a few homages to this model on AliExpress, however, there are a couple of things that really stood out for me on this Addiesdive. First, I really like the clasp that Addiesdive used here. It is very neat and looks much better than a generic press clasp that we still see on some Addiesdive models. And I really like the use of Seiko VH31 quartz movement here. As you probably know, this is not your ordinary quartz movement. We get here, of course, the benefit of the quartz, which is a great accuracy and about 2 years of battery life, but where this quartz caliber is different is how smooth the second hand runs. Because the second hand has 4 beats per second rather than 1 like on a typical quartz movement, we get a much smoother sweep of the second hand, almost like on a mechanical watch. Pretty cool. Also, it looks like we get a boxed sapphire crystal here, which is also very nice. Now, this is a 36mm case, which might sound a bit on a small side. However, on this particular design, 36mm wears more like 39 and should work on most resizes. And another note, the listing that I have here has price tag of $69. However, I'm pretty sure that I've seen this watch selling for as low as $47, which is a fantastic deal. So do shop around, and if I find the link, I will definitely put it in the description too. So, if you're fond of Bauhaus style, then this recent release from SEESTERN might pique your interest. It is a homage to a very popular Bauhaus style timepiece from Germany, and it uses Seagull ST17 Automatic Mechanical movement. As with other watches on this list, we get stainless steel construction, sapphire crystal, and what looks like a very decent execution. SEESTERN is a sister brand to Sarges, and I have a number of SEESTERN and Sarges watches on the channel, and they always impress me with the quality of the execution for the price. And this is another Addiesdive, which I think is one of their best models. Carrying the cues from Rolex and Grand Seiko, this timepiece is very well implemented. We have Seiko H35 ticking in the back of this watch, we also have boxed sapphire crystal, nicely done bracelet and the clasp, and of course the key selling point of this one is this very attractive dial. And not to forget a very sharp price, around $80 and even lower during the sales. So, here you have it. If you want to see more AliExpress recommendations, I have quite a few, and I'll put a link to the playlist of those videos on the screen, probably somewhere around here. Now, don't forget to like this video if you found it useful, and of course, do subscribe and click that notification bell so you get notified as soon as the new review is available. Thank you for watching, take care, and I will see you in the next video.